We're back with Heinz and Maria, and we're talking about something we all like, food. I also know that once in a while you have a wine tasting.
Yes. Mostly every quarter we are offering wine dinners. So that means you get 5 or 6 courses to eat, and with each course you get a different wine. To have the opportunity to try to taste 6, 7 different wines a night.
And you have someone that comes and explains,
yes.
I've been here for that.
Yes.
I really enjoy that. And also, Maria, I know that sometimes you offer different dinners from different areas in your country. Give me an example, like what kind of...
We have, for example, we have had Tuscany last year, and we serve dishes, the most classical from Tuscany.
Oh, yeah.
Or we have my region, Trentino Alto Adige, where we serve the most typical dishes from
that area.
From that area.
Oh, wow.
And
or Sicily.
Sicily, or we have done
Liguria. So every fall we try to do 3 or 4 different regions from Italy.
Now I know that you have a list of people that you have their email address. Mm-hmm. And when you have specials like that, you let everybody know.
Yes.
So, if you're listening and you have been here, make sure that Heinz and Maria have your email address so you will not miss any of the things that they do here, because it's wonderful.
Everybody can sign up on our website, and so they get automatically on the list when they want to do that.
Yeah.
And get all the
Now, what is your website?
It's www.dublinfarm.com.
Very simple. Dublinfarm.com. Just sign in and you immediately will be registered for their list. So every time they have something going on, you'll get noticed. That is great. Another thing that I have really enjoyed is your cooking classes. Every single dish that I just love, and when you're having a class, I go, I'm going to learn how to do that. Minestrone soup, that's one of the things that I learned to do here, and I love it. Now, how often do you offer a cooking class?
It depends. Sometimes every month, sometimes every 2 months. It depends a little.
Now, if I get a group of 10 or 12 friends and I say, Maria, we would love to go, you may consider putting together a class?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Sure. Absolutely.
There you can set your own date and the day.
And can we pick the menu?
You can do
if
that
you have
as well.
it in mind, if you like.
Oh, wow, great.
So you can do that.
Yeah, because every single thing that I have eaten here is just wonderful. We came for dinner for our anniversary one time, and then we spent the night in the hotel, and then in the morning the breakfast was out of this world. The bed and breakfast is just great. So that's another thing to think about. If you want to have a really wonderful night, you can come here and you can stay overnight. And actually, having dinner here is really an experience, because it's not just the dinner that you get in a local restaurant. The service here and the meal itself is just an experience. So I want you to tell me about the different course. How many courses do you have?
Yeah, we are serving 5 courses.
5.
And it's for that day it's a set menu. People can choose between 2 different meat and a fish entree usually, okay. But the rest of the courses is the same for everybody that night, and it's served either in a family style, depending on the food what we have that night. But we start out with an appetizer, and then we either serve a pasta dish or a risotto dish as a second course, then the meat or the fish and seafood dish, and then to serve a palate cleanser, we are serving a sorbet in different tastes depending on the fruits what we have that night, and then we finish up with a nice dessert. And people, for the meal, they either can drink. We have a very good wine selection, so they either can accompany their food with good wine, white or red. Most of our wines are Italian wines,
yes,
but some other wines from the rest of the world. And we also serve beer, or of course tea, water, sodas, whatever the people like, and that makes the whole package for that night.
Yes, and also you have a wonderful place in downtown.
Yes.
How do you call you?
It's called Via Col Vento.
Via Col Vento.
And that means in Italian, "gone with the wind."
Gone with the wind.
We chose that name in honor of the south.
Yes.
So for this reason, because we felt so welcome here, so we wanted to give the bar a name where people can identify.
Yes. Well, that's very clever and that's very nice. Well, if you want to unwind after work, Via Col Vento is the place to go. And I'm very honored to be here with both of you. Maria, you are an excellent cook. The service in this place, Heinz, is just amazing.